What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Charles. Today we're checking out a toolbox built specifically for VW Audi technicians. This is the Sonic Tools S12 toolbox that, like I mentioned, is built specifically for VW and Audi technicians. In fact, if you were to go to one of the VW Audi training centers in the US, you'd see basically the same box with a little bit different tool configuration. This box is the upgrade version of the Sonic S10 box that I did a tour for you last time, and I'll be sure to link that up so you can check it out. Starting at the top, you have a stainless steel work surface, and it's actually recessed. I have a little bit of padding as well as some cardboard and wood because the VR6 block is on top of it, not because of the weight or anything like that. I just don't want to scratch up the top finish. Also, 4 cubbies, 2 on either side, to store parts while you work. As we move into the very first drawer, you have all of your screwdrivers. We have 2 small pry bars, a series of Phillips head across the back. We move over to flathead, and then the longer Torx over on this side. We have 2 stubby, 1 flathead, 1 Phillips head. Then as we move to the bottom, we have all of our Torx handle drivers. We have T6 through T30 in a standard length. Then we have T15, 20, 25, 30, and 45 in the longer version. A little comparison between the standard length and the long length T25 Torx drivers. The screwdriver drawer comes in at 32 total pieces. Moving into drawer number 2, this is our 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive drawer. We have our 1/4 inch all over on this side, 4mm to 14mm, our inverted Torx, our Allens, our tamper-proof Torx, our regular Torx, all the way down to a T6, a little magnet bit, Phillips, flathead, and then an adapter to go from a 1/4 inch drive bit like this to a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. Have our 1/4 inch drive screwdriver handle with the option to put a ratchet on the end of it, 2 1/4 inch drive ratchets, a little hand ratchet, and of course extensions, a universal, as well as a bit for a drill. Moving on to the 3/8 side, you have your deep well sockets along the back. You have 6mm to 19mm 6-point, 8mm to 21mm 12-point, inverted Torx, reducers to go from 3/8 to 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch to 3/8 drive, Allens, Torx, as well as triple squares. Of course, a series of extensions, a universal, and then these drivers, these are kind of neat. You can put a 1/4 inch socket on it, or it has a 1/4 inch drive bit adapter, and then there's one with a 3/8 drive and 1/4 inch drive. We have 3 3/8 drive extensions. 2 of them, the 2 shorter ones, are also wobble extensions, so they can be either straight or a wobble extension. And then we have the long 3/8 drive extension. You see over in the corner, we have 3/8 drive wobble sockets, and then we have our Allen as well as Torx in these L tools. This has ball end for the Allens on the one side, and they're flat on the other. And of course, we have a breaker bar, 2 ratchets in 3/8 drive, and a 3/8 drive hand ratchet. The 1/4 inch and 3/8 drawer comes in at 185 pieces. Drawer number 3 is going to be our bigger tools, our 1/2 inch drive tools. Allens over here, we have flat, long 6mm Allen. We have ball Allens, long triple squares, a shorter impact triple square, and then the shorter drive M8, 9, and 14 triple square. Our standard length triple squares are along the back, including a tamper-proof triple square for transmissions. We have our Torx, the bigger drive Torx, all the way up to T70, as well as inverted Torx along the back. Moving down the sockets along the back, we have 12-point 1/2 inch drive, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 24, 27, 29, 30, and 32. In those same sizes, we have a 6-point socket. Then we have our deep well socket, all in the same sizes. Series of reducers, all the way going up to 3/4 drive. Our impact sockets, 17 and 19, which covers most VW Audi wheels. Long extension for 1/2 inch, breaker bar, and 2 ratchets, and then a little longer wobble extension. On the corner over there, we have a 36mm and a 34mm impact socket. The 1/2 inch drawer comes in at a total of 82 pieces. Moving into drawer number 4 is going to be all of our wrenches. We have these offset wrenches. This kit is cool. This one comes with ratcheting wrenches, the original fidget spinner, standard wrenches from 6 all the way up to 32, as well as inverted Torx, and then this adjustable one, which is actually something that'd be great for doing things like brake lines or brake fluid services. The wrench drawer has a total of 51 pieces. Drawer number 5 is going to be our pliers drawer. We have our trim clip tools and picks. And then we have something that's pretty unique. These weren't in the other box. These are T-handles. So this is a 10mm T-handle, which I'm pretty excited to use. We have T-handled Allens, standard on one side and ball end on the other. Little longer needle nose pliers with a curved tip, wire strippers, and then these are all circlip pliers. Those are double stacked there. Wire cutters, vice grips, and then a series of shorter pliers along in the right front corner. The plier, chisel, pick, and T-handle drawer comes in at 23 total pieces. And finally, in the last stocked drawer, we have some miscellaneous tools, 2 hammers, chisels and punches, a couple of files, of course a mirror, a magnet, vernier calipers, a scraper, another file, a wire brush, plastic wedge trim tool, a brake fluid tester, which is pretty neat, tape measure, which you'd be actually surprised how often you use a tape measure, utility knife, feeler gauges, depth gauge, extra blades, and the oddball thing in the whole box is a tire spoon. I think it's important to remember that this is built for pretty much worldwide VW Audi technicians. In the US, this isn't something most techs would have in their box, but rest of the world, that may be different. And the last drawer with hammers, chisels, punches, files, some measuring equipment, and of course, the tire spoon totals 27 pieces. And the last 2 drawers are actually empty so that you can put any of the rest of your miscellaneous tools. This is a travel toolkit, a couple of torque wrenches, and some wire crimpers. And the bottom drawer is going to be the deep drawer where you can put maybe your impact or your bigger electric tools. Each side of the box does have a storage compartment down at the bottom, as well as slots to store and hang things. This is the side of the box that has the rotating casters, which is why the handle is on this side. And of course, storage on the other side. And this is a rack to hold a roll of paper towels or shop towels. Each corner is fitted with plastic bump guards, and if they do happen to get damaged, they are replaceable separate from the box. Just like the S10 box, the drawers are locked out when you have one open, so you can only have one drawer open at a time. If the configuration of the drawers doesn't work for you, you can either remove the entire drawer and swap the drawer, or simply lift out the foam and swap it with another one. So there you have it. Again, a box built specifically for VW Audi technicians. There are other boxes. You can get it empty. You can get it filled with different tool configurations. I'll link up to Sonic Tools' website so you can check that out. And don't forget, crew members, your first order with Sonic, you save 20% off of one of these boxes and then 10% on every order after that. So props to Sonic for hooking up the crew members and taking really good care of them. Guys, if you have questions or comments, you know what to do. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube or over on the blog at homeofmechanic.com. Be sure to ding that notification bell on YouTube so you can get updates. If you want to learn more about the crew membership program that I mentioned, check out the link down in the description. It'll take you right there, tell you about all the awesome benefits, including, again, 20% off your first order with Sonic Tools and a bunch of other companies that you get really amazing, awesome discounts. You're not going to get that discount anywhere else. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course Snapchat. All right, guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time.